Welcome back to the Motley Crew Week 12 recap. I'm gonna do it all in the essence of time. It's Thursday morning. I waited too long, so we'll just get this. We'll compile this. There's only 2 weeks left. The standings. Only one person has clinched the first round bye and is guaranteed to go to the playoffs. Only one. Now the percentages of people making it. There are people in the 90s. Bundle. Pack full of love, kick and bass. You guys are in the 90 percentile, and then it drops off pretty severe. What's crazy is that the current fifth place ranked team in the league only has a 38% chance of making the playoffs. That's probably the oddest stat I've seen because the two people below him have a 50% shot of making the playoffs. So, having said that, let's just go to what the recap was from week 12. I don't even know when the games start today. I'm assuming pretty soon. So, last week, what happened with TATANKA versus the Django Achand? TATANKA, pretty convincing victory. Really had it in the bag the whole time. Really never was even a contest. I gotta stop saying. I just discovered that. You know when you talk and then you know that you're not talking correctly? That's me with all my pauses. Almost did it again right there. See, I didn't. Well, anyway, so Django, I know you had a lot of confidence going into this, but I knew when you were starting Ty J Spears, I didn't even look at the rest of your roster. I knew you were in trouble right there. That was trouble when you said, "Hey, I should put in Ty J Spears." That's probably a good move. Now, you lost right when you put that guy in. So, big victory for TATANKA that was in the bag the whole time. Jaden Savis. Oh, also based on those standings, because I didn't really go in depth in order. I'm just saying one person's made the playoffs. It literally is open for everybody. Even Jaden Savis, who is in current 12th place, can make the playoffs, I think, statistically, because there's not an E by your name that has you eliminated. So, last week, though, Baby Back beat you by 2. Baby Back Gibbs, who's currently in 5th place, you won by 2. Chasing Young Ho versus Pack Full of Love. Young Ho continues this dominant streak at the end of the season here, winning 125 to 91. I don't recall if I projected that or not. I think I did. I don't remember. But good for you, Young Ho. That's not even close. You just blasted Pack Full of Love. You're like, you know what? Your Packers suck, and you name your team after Packers. That's why I'm gonna. Yeah. That's probably what you told them. And while you were mad cussing at him. Pack Full of Love. You've seen better days. You're at 7-5. You're third place in the league. But golly, you got destroyed last week. Kick and Bass versus Bundle of Rooski Doo. Kick and Bass, that's just what you did to Bundle of Rooski Doo. You're in 4th, but you have the same record as 2nd place Bundle of Rooski Doo. Basically, this is like win-win week. Anybody up in this higher category, you have to win. Because even though you're in 2nd place and you currently have a first round bye Bundle of Rooski Doo, if you lose this one, you're like, hey, look at that's where you're at. You're not even close. But Kick and Bass, Harrison, for somebody who had a very slow start, unbelievable. Unbelievable day. Hey, Harry, unbelievable day. Master Bates versus Skynet. Master Bates pulls this one out. Somebody else who started real slow, you just pulled back to 6-6. Skynet started off hot. Now he's 5-7. You're in 9th place. Listen, man, the cream rises to the top, don't they, Liam? Cream rises to the top, and it's not Skynet. Because Skynet cream can't rise to the top because that would be moisture, and he works off machines and programs, and moisture is not good for that. You know what I mean? So that's why Skynet went down. I think they probably had a leaky seal or something, and moisture got in there, and I don't know, it went haywire. Skynet went haywire. It's not good. Son of a Besh versus Brown Kids. Brown Kids, 133. Honestly, Brown Kids is probably the scariest team to me. He's 5-7, but he can randomly score a lot of points. And so, but you're in 8th place. It may not matter. Both of you guys were high at one point, and now you're both really low. That's a weird place because, like, for me, I've started. Remember, when we were all at the same level, or you even jumped me at one point, Isaiah, and then I just kept staying on top, and then I just kept staying on top. And I'm the only team that's going to have double-digit wins this year. I don't think anybody else can do it, and It's okay. You know what I mean? Don't get down on yourselves. Just some of us are real, real good. All right, now let me get into this because this is getting way long-winded. Week 13, this is going quick. The projection, the previous matchup between myself and Bundle Rooski Doo, I won, but no shocker, I got 10 wins. I'm sure somebody had to lose, but 10-2, 7-5 for Bundle Rooski Doo. This is actually a telltale sign of the playoffs here, current. These are the two bye week teams, but unfortunately, I think I'm about to knock Travis out of the bye week. That's a bad deal for you. You're projected to win. The advantage is you in every category except for tight end and the two flexes, which is crazy because I hate one of my flexes and he's probably not going to play. Josh Allen is over Herbert, which, that could go week to week, but Josh Allen's probably going to score 70 this week. It is what it is. ESPN's projected you to win, but they're idiots, and I probably will pull this out by 30. Jaden Savis versus the Django Achan. Jaden Savis, you are projected to lose to Achan. The advantages is, as far as players go, the advantages are you, which is a crazy stat, but your highest projection for Achan is A-Chain, and he whatever, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm actually going to agree. I'm going to agree with ESPN on this one. Achan, you're going to pull this out. Jaden Savis, but if you do win and I'm wrong, you still got a shot to make the playoffs. I know that's crazy talk for being 4-8, but I think you have a shot. I think. I will say this. Achan did beat you last time. Pretty convincing. Pack full of love, baby back. 117 to 112. Pack full of love. You're projected to win that. In your previous matchup, you blew baby back Gibbs out. This is the third and fifth place matchup. This is one of those very important matchups for both of you because a loss could drop you out of the top three. I don't think it won't drop you out of the playoffs. It'll elevate Scott. I don't know how it's going to shake up. You're projected. You have the advantage in every category. And my own take, you got Brissett starting, which was good for 3 weeks, and now it's not good. I'm taking Scott this week. I don't know, Scott. You got a real suspect roster. Oh gosh, this is a tough one for me. This is a terrible lineup. This prediction is brought to you by Zen, but not really by Zen because it's not sponsored by them. But that's the first team. Pack full of love. You win it. All right, here we go. Skynet versus Young Ho. Skynet, you're projected to win this 132 to 129 versus Young Ho. This is the 9 versus 11 battle. The advantage, I think it's evenly split. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. The advantage really goes with who's projected the most. That's how it works. It always works like that. It always works like that. But I'm saying player. So there's a final checkbox for team. So whoever is projected most points, it has a checkbox on the bottom. Actual player back and forth, you're projected the same amount. You got 5 guys with the advantage. You got 5 over here. Having said that, I think Young Ho is hot of late. I'm taking Young Ho on this one. Brown Kids versus Kicking Bass. Brown Kids, you're projected 124. Kicking Bass 135. This is scary territory to just be projected real high like that. You got a lineup. He's got a lineup. McLaurin could potentially be back today. Brown Kids, I can tell that you're not much of a roster setter. So I'm taking Kicking Bass on this. No question. Son of a Besh, Master Bates. Master Bates, you're fighting for your life here. A loss could drop you out. A win could put you in. I think there is 2 weeks left, though. But I believe that would happen. You are actually projected, and as you know, I don't get into the points. 127 point, whatever. I don't do that. I think it takes too long. But this is interesting because when you break things down into tenths, you guys are projected the exact same score, 127.5. So they see this as an even matchup. But the advantage goes to Master Bates because you have 7, 1, 2, 6. You have 6 marks checked. and he only has 3. So previous son of a bitch, you won 137 to 108, pretty convincing. Today, actually, Bo Nix is supposed to have a big day, but Patrick Mahomes is versus Dallas. I recently heard Dallas got some of their main defensive players back, which is why they've won 3 weeks in a row. Somebody was trying to spill that to me. Looking at these the rosters back and forth. Oh man, I hate to do this to you, Liam, but I think Son of a Besh wins this today. I think his roster is pretty solid. Josh Jacobs was questionable. He's going to play today. He is playing Detroit though, that has the 5th best defense in fantasy, so there's that. Man, this is a tough one. It's actually a tough one. Masturbate, you win this. No offense. No offense, Isaiah. Hey, it's not your year. You guys are going to split 500 on the season. I think he wins this. All right, listen. Thanks for listening in. Fantasy Day special, Thanksgiving Day special. I may even play you a Thanksgiving Day song later. You know what I mean? Just for the kids, just for you guys. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving, and you guys have the best good day.